Imagine this. You wake up one morning, the ground is shaking. You hear a sound like thunder, but louder. You look outside. The earth is splitting open. A giant crack, a chasm of unimaginable size is forming right before your eyes. Buildings crumble, trees fall. The world as you know it is literally breaking apart. It sounds like something out of a movie, right? But could it actually happen? The Earth is a dynamic, ever-changing planet. While it's unlikely a crack this big would suddenly appear, the forces at work beneath our feet can cause some serious damage. To understand how, we need to take a peek inside. Beneath the surface, our planet is made up of massive tectonic plates. Think of them like giant puzzle pieces, constantly shifting and grinding against each other. Most of the time, this movement is slow and gradual, but sometimes the pressure builds up and things get a little explosive. That's where faults come in. Faults are breaks in the Earth's crust where these plates meet. When the plates move suddenly, they can cause earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and even tsunamis. Remember that giant crack we imagined earlier? That's basically a fault on steroids. So what would happen if a giant crack really did open up? Well, it wouldn't be pretty. The immediate aftermath would be catastrophic. Earthquakes would ripple out in all directions, leveling cities and causing widespread destruction. Volcanoes, dormant for centuries, could roar back to life, spewing ash and lava into the atmosphere. If the crack occurred under the ocean, massive tsunamis would engulf coastlines, wiping out everything in their path. The environmental impacts would be just as devastating. Ecosystems would be destroyed, landscapes reshaped. The air would be thick with ash and debris, making it difficult to breathe. The planet's climate could even be affected. The human cost of such an event would be immeasurable. Millions could be displaced from their homes, forced to flee for their lives. Infrastructure would be crippled, communication networks down. The world would be thrown into chaos. While a giant crack splitting the Earth is unlikely, smaller-scale events serve as a stark reminder of the power of nature. The Great Rift Valley in Africa, for example, is evidence of the Earth slowly pulling apart. And the devastating 2010 earthquake in Haiti showed us just how destructive even a relatively small fault rupture can be. So while we don't need to lose sleep over a planet-splitting catastrophe, understanding the forces at work beneath our feet is crucial. By studying earthquakes, volcanoes and plate tectonics, we can better prepare for natural disasters and mitigate their impact on humanity. After all, we're all just along for the ride on this big rumbling spaceship we call Earth. Like and subscribe for more.